give a short presentation to give some background here. So if we look at, I think there's nothing perfect, and I'm not saying RenuWell is a perfect solution, and we sure have had our challenges, and there's many things we haven't gotten right. We're trying to learn. But I think if you look at the advantages over the conventional way of doing things, we can save money on well closures. That's good for the OWA, good for the oil companies. We can accelerate some of this remediation, reclamation. But then also, with the reclamation remediation, once those sites are clean, there's no tax revenue, there's no more employment, and there's no more lease payments. So what we can do is we can provide ongoing revenue for the local communities. Some of the places that are most stable are places where there's microgrids and storage. And there can be whole big networks down, and those communities are still going strong. And this is community serving community.
So today, now that I'm here, to ask for blessings, I'm going to be asking or giving thanks for the things that we take for granted. The air that we breathe, the water that we drink, the gifts from Mother Earth.
Now, the MD of Taber supported this project for a few reasons. Firstly, we have a serious problem with abandoned and orphaned oil and gas wells. By repurposing some of these wells to small-scale distribution-connected solar projects, this has the effect of expediting the cleanup of some of these wells. This can be accomplished without taking additional lands out of agriculture production. By using abandoned or inactive oil and gas sites, we are providing land that has already been taken out of agriculture production.
But then obviously when this opportunity came to us, I'm really glad that we saw the foresight that we would like to partner with this, particularly because I think it's a fantastic repurposement of these orphan well sites that I feel it's kind of tragic that they're being abandoned and leaving landowners with these issues that they need to deal with and potentially clean up. But it now can have a good second life for land that is no longer was taken out of for good agriculture purpose, but now can provide another good resource of purpose. So I want to just say thank you for approaching us. I'm glad IRRICAN can be part of this. I really want to thank Keith and Trevor. I know from since I've been involved have really pushed this to get it across the finish line. And thank you very much to both the Leighton and Molnar families for trusting us and wanting to be partners with us on this project. Thank you very much.
And it's nice to see something like this, the potential going through, and I think there is so much potential for this going forward, which is neat, but you got to start somewhere, and it's really been nice being able to work with Keith on some of these things and meeting different people, and you see different things from different perspectives, and for everybody to work together to make this thing go forward was actually was quite impressive.
We need to have more projects like this coming online so that people can feel empowered to make that transition, but also for the communities. With this solar array that we have installed this past summer, we're looking at powering for up to a year 300 homes. This is quite significant, and if we have more of these coming online, we can be powering even more homes. This helps communities, particularly remote communities, to become self-sustaining. And it's part of Truth and Reconciliation here in Canada is that we can provide that independence to Indigenous communities. If we look at the past few years, 80% of the new projects that have been coming online worldwide have actually been solar and wind projects, and they have been meeting the capacity and energy needs. So there really is a need and a demand for people and for the energy that this can provide.
Because of our teachings, I'm still here today to be able to speak to you, and I bring my collective knowledge from our ancestors to all of these things that I get involved in, and I feel so honored to be able to do that in a good way. So it's like this is something that's really given me a lot of pride to be able to do this in my life. So I want to thank you, Iron and Earth, as well as all the other partners here that were part of this, to be able to gift me with the opportunity to be part of this. and to bring some teachings and some songs and some basic knowledge that it's Indigenous, and then the students that I connected with were just so happy to have those things. So it was really nice to be part of this. So I want to thank you, Chimmy Gwedge.